day, everyone. I am Villanueva, and today we'll dive into the exciting world of urban and organic gardening, a movement that brings nature into city life and promotes sustainable, chemical free food production. Whether you're in a high rise apartment or have a backyard, there's always a green solution for you. So, without further ado, let's start our discussion. Now, let's first talk about what is gardening. So, when we say gardening, it is both an art and a science. It's the practice of growing and caring for plants, whether for food, beauty, or the environment. It also enhances well being, teaches patience, and allows us to reconnect with the natural world, even in our busy and modern lives. There are two types of gardening, the urban gardening and the organic gardening. So, first, the urban gardening. Urban gardening transforms overlooked city spaces into thriving green havens, from balcony herb gardens and rooftop vegetable beds to vertical gardens and shared community plots. It also brings life and freshness into concrete landscape. More than just a way to grow food, it empowers city dwellers to live more sustainably, reduce their environmental impact, and enjoy the benefits of nature at home. So, urban gardening has five types. We have the container gardening. So, this gardening is perfect for beginners and small spaces. Container gardening uses pots, buckets, or any container to grow plants. It also offers flexibility, portability, and control over soil's conditions, making it ideal for balconies and patios. Secondly, the vertical gardening. So, you're running out of space? Go up. Vertical gardening uses walls, trellises, or hanging up structures to grow plants vertically. It's a creative, space saving solution that adds beauty and greenery to compact areas. We have also the rooftop gardenings. So, you can turn rooftops into lush gardens. Rooftop gardening utilizes flat rooftops for growing vegetables, herbs, or even setting up greenhouses, improving air quality, reducing heat, and promoting self-sufficiency. We also have the community gardening. So when we say community gardening, it is a shared spaces where neighbors come together to grow food, flowers, and friendships. They promote cooperation, education, and access to fresh, local produce. And lastly, we have the hydroponics and aquaponics. So, hydroponics and aquaponics are innovative, soil-free gardening techniques that redefine how we grow plants, especially in urban settings. So, when we say hydroponics, it involves cultivating plants in water infused with nutrient solutions, allowing for faster growth, precise control, and minimal space usage. While aquaponics takes it a step further by integrating fish farming, where nutrient-rich fish waste feeds the plants. The plants help purify the water for the fish, creating a closed-loop, self-sustaining ecosystem. So, urban gardening also offers a wealth of benefits. Firstly, it maximizes limited city space. Fresh, nutritious produce at home, reduces environmental impact, enhances urban aesthetics and biodiversity, and lastly, it builds community engagement. So, this gardening is a powerful solution for city living. Turns out overlooked or underutilized growing food on balconies, rooftops, or shared plots. It also brings fresh, nutritious produce right to your doorstep, cutting down on the need for long distance transportation and lowering your carbon footprint. This plays a very important role in beautifying urban areas, transforming dull, gray corners into lush green environments that uplift mood and community pride. Beyond the physical space, urban gardening builds stronger, more resilient communities. It encourages collaboration, local food sharing, and a deeper connection between people and their environment. In the essence, it helps create greener, healthier, and more socially connected cities. Now, let's have the second type of gardening, which is the organic gardening. Organic gardening is a natural, eco-friendly approach to growing plants that completely avoid synthetic chemicals, pesticides, and artificial fertilizers. Instead, it prioritizes the health of the soil, the surrounding ecosystem, and the long-term sustainability of food production. So this has different types also. So let's talk first about the traditional organic gardening. Traditional organic gardening embraces nature's own resources to nourish plants and build long lasting soil fertility. So, this uses rich compost, animal manure, and other natural soil enhancers to provide essential nutrients, completely avoiding synthetic fertilizers or chemicals. Secondly, the permaculture. So, permaculture is about working with nature, not against it. It creates self sustaining ecosystems that mimic natural landscapes, minimizing waste and maximizing harmony between plants, animals, and people. We also have the biodynamic gardening. So it is a spiritual cousin to organic gardening. The biodynamic gardening views the garden as a living organism. It aligns planting and harvesting with lunar and cosmic cycles to boost vitality and productivity. The fourth one is the no-till gardening. So instead of digging or turning the soil, this method preserves soil structure and its delicate ecosystem. It promotes healthier roots, reduces erosion, and encourages beneficial microorganisms. And lastly, we have the organic container gardening. So this type of gardening merges organic principles with space-saving container techniques. It's perfect for urban environments, ensuring you can grow clean, pesticide-free food in balconies or windowsills. There are also benefits from organic gardening. So firstly, healthier food free from synthetic chemicals. So, organic gardening avoids synthetic pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers, which can leave harmful residues unproduced. This means that fruits and vegetables you grow are safer and often more nutrient rich, supporting better overall health. Secondly, it improves soil fertility and ecosystem healthy. So, organic practices such as composting and crop rotation enhances soil structure and nutrient content. Healthy soil supports plant growth and sustains microorganisms and earthworms that contribute to a balanced ecosystem. Thirdly, natural pest and weed control. So, organic gardeners rely on natural methods like companion planting, introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs, and using organic mulches to manage pests and weeds. These avoid harming non-target species and reduces chemical resistance in pests. So, it also supports pollinators and beneficial insects. Without synthetic chemicals, gardens become safer habitats from bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, which are essential for plant reproduction. Organic gardens also encourage predators like spiders and beetles that keep harmful insect population in check. And lastly, it is environmentally sustainable. Organic gardening reduces pollution, conserves water, and decreases carbon emissions by avoiding synthetic inputs. It also helps protect local biodiversity and mitigates environmental degradation, contributing to long term ecological balance. There are also techniques in urban and organic gardening. So, firstly, composting for nutrient rich soil. Composting involves recycling organic waste like vegetable scraps, leaves, and coffee grounds into nutrient rich humus. This improves soil structure, fertility, and moisture retention while reducing the need for synthetic fertilizer. Secondly, the crop rotation and companion planting to reduce pests. So, crop rotation involves changing the type of crop grown in a specific area each season to prevent the buildup of pests and diseases that targeted particular plants. Companion planting also is the practice of growing different plants together that benefit each other. For example, planting basil with tomatoes to deter insects or beans with corn to enhance nitrogen levels in the soil. The organic pest repellents, the neem oil and garlic spray. So these are the natural alternatives to chemical pesticides. Neem oil disrupts insect life cycles, while garlic spray deters pests with its strong odor. They target harmful insects without damaging plants or beneficial organisms. Also, mulching for moisture retention. So mulch such as straw, leaves, or wood chips it spreads over the soil surface to retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. It also breaks down over time to enrich the soil organically. Drip irrigation to conserve water. This is efficient watering method delivers water directly to the base of plants through a network of tubes and emitters. It reduces water waste, minimizes evaporation, and prevents overwatering, making it ideal for both urban and organic gardens. There are also some steps in getting started your garden. So first, you can assess your um, you can assess your space and light conditions. So before planting, take note of how much space you can have and how much sunlight it receives daily, whether it's a balcony, rooftop, backyard, or windowsill. Understanding your environment helps you choose plants that will thrive in your specific condition. Secondly, you can choose suitable plants for your garden type. So, match your plant choices to the available space and light. For example, leafy greens and herbs grow well in containers in partial sun, while fruiting plants like tomatoes and peppers need more space and full sun. You can also start with easy organic plants like herbs and leafy greens. So, beginners should start with low maintenance, fast growing plants like basil, mint, lettuce, and spinach. These are forgiving, grow well in containers, and offer quick rewards, helping you build confidence. So, you can set up also compost and watering routines. You can establish simple systems for composting kitchen scraps and watering plants consistently. Compost enrich the soil naturally, while a routine helps avoid under or overwatering, both common beginner mistakes. And lastly, you can learn and adapt as you go. Gardening is a learning process. Observe what works and what doesn't. Research solutions and be willing to make changes. Every season brings new lessons that make you a better gardener over time. So, challenges and solutions in gardening. So, first, the space limits. So, you can use vertical and container gardening. So, this is most likely in urban gardens. So, it offers like ground space. To overcome this, you can grow plants vertically using wall planters, trellises, or hanging baskets. Container gardening using pots, tubs, or repurposed items. Make it possible to garden on balconies, patios, and even windowsills. Also, the pest management. You can use natural predators and organic sprays. Without chemical pesticides, organic gardeners rely on beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings to control pests naturally. You can also use organic solutions like neem oil or garlic spray to deter harmful bugs while keeping the environmental safe. The soil quality. Amend with organic compost. So urban soil may be poor, compacted, or contaminated. Adding organic compost improves texture, nutrients, and microbial life in the soil, helping plants grow stronger and more resilient. Also, the water usage. Collect rainwater and use efficient irrigation. So water conservation is important, especially in cities. Collecting rainwater in barrels and using drip irrigation or soaker hoses ensures plants get the moisture they need without waste. These methods also reduce evaporation and water runoff. So these practical these practical solutions help overcome common urban gardening obstacles, making it easier to grow or thriving eco-friendly garden even in limited spaces. To conclude everything, urban and organic gardening are practical, eco-friendly ways to grow food. These types and techniques can be adapted for any space or lifestyle. Start small, stay consistent, and enjoy the rewards.